It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Book flights from 499 Rand, only on Travelstart.co.za.
Well, welcome back. This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Espresso on SABC3. Now, we often talk about what it's like to travel with families, but what about those life-changing trips you take with your friends? What are the tips and the tricks to keep in mind when traveling with a group? And as always, our friends at Travelstart, they've agreed to lend their travel know-how to tell us what we must know in terms of tips and tricks as for when we travel with our friends. So we get to welcome a Travelstart Live consultant, Janice Temmet. She joins us this morning to make sure you give us all of the necessary information we need to make sure we can go on a group holiday.
Janice, perfect timing because the summer is upon us. But like, the first thing I thought is that when you travel with family, it's different to when you travel with friends, because usually you have mom and dad making all the arrangements if you're in a family setup. With friends, it can get quite tricky. How do you decide, first of all, where to go, where it'll satisfy everyone? And what are some of the top destinations that are friend-friendly?
Well, it generally starts quite naturally. So you might be at a braai or at a party and just completely hanging out in a relaxed environment.
Yeah.
And you might just jokingly say, hey, I'd really love to go to the full moon party in Thailand next. And then the next thing you know, friends are like, yes, that's really cool. I would like to join you. And that's sort of how it actually starts. Or they'd actually make more suggestions and then it gets tricky and like, let's actually do a stopover in Singapore en route to Thailand. Friendly destinations for a group of friends is definitely sort of your Thailand, Bali.
Yeah.
But you know, let's move a little bit away from that. And how about South America? You know, going to the Rio Carnival. So you kind of also want to think about bucket list destinations.
Yeah.
Doing the Oktoberfest in Munich. You know, Day of the Dead in Mexico. So fun things like that. It's going to be an unforgettable experience and something that you and your friends are going to remember forever.
Yeah, it certainly will also solidify the friendship because we always know the true colors come out when you travel with someone. Now, Janice, when it comes to discounts and group bookings, are there discounts for group bookings?
Yeah, so generally, yes, and it always works out to be a lot more affordable if it's two people sharing a room, if you're looking at land arrangements. If you're going as a solo traveler, you're up to have your own room. Often there's a single supplement that you have to pay. So it does work out to be a little bit more affordable. The more you are, the bigger the discount is, the more you save.
You know, when you travel with your friends, there's always these pre-arranged tours that happen. Are those something you would recommend for friend groups? Do they work out to be more affordable, for example?
Absolutely, especially if you're looking at going to destinations like Europe and you want to do a Euro tour, right? Or going to the States and you want to go to Vegas and that sort of thing. It does work out to be a lot more affordable because the tour operators have negotiated rates already because they've got ground handlers. And they've pre-arranged everything, so you're not going to miss out. And apart from what you're paying for your package, there's absolutely value in it. So you might walk, you know, past a building that you might just think, oh, it's an old building, but there might be really a historic relation to it. So if you have that trip leader, you know, there's that value that you get to experience that authenticity. And also your trip leader will tell you where to go, where to shop to get the best experience and the greatest value. And you won't know that if you're traveling by yourself.
Yeah, so it's always nice to keep that in mind. Now, when it comes to your circle of friends, there's always that one person that's really great with admin, but it's not necessarily that person that's in charge of getting everyone's documentation ready. I mean, it's a lot of things. So what are some of the, you know, the hassle-free, visa-free destinations for friends or groups that want to travel to consider?
Okay, I first want to start with my favorite destination, which is Brazil. I absolutely love South America. It's so different. And the entire South American continent is visa-free except for Bolivia. So whether you want to go and experience Machu Picchu or go to Rio, and I mean, like I mentioned, the carnival, why not? You know, go and experience tango in Buenos Aires. So things like that. Then, of course, you've got your Thailand, Bali, Singapore, Hong Kong. So you can do stopovers en route to these amazing destinations. And it's all visa-free. In part of Hong Kong, you've got Macau, which is the Las Vegas of Asia. So, I mean, you with your group of friends, memories are going to be made.
Exactly.
But listen, Janice, you know, no vacation can start without proper planning. What have you got for us there by Travelstart?
You're talking about our deals, aren't you?
That's what I'm asking.
Cool. Well, we always have deals, and they're always loaded on our page. But to actually know when are those really hot deals, you know, the 2-for-1 with the chirp or that crazy early bird discount, sign up to our newsletter. You're not going to miss out on the next hot
Yeah.
deal. And yeah, so just stay tuned. There's more coming.
Wow, there is
Janice?
always something.
There's always something.
Aw. Janice, thank you so much for joining us this morning, and make sure you sign up to Travelstart's newsletter so that you can stay up to date with all of the awesome packages, deals, and discounts that they have to offer. And it's just another way to make an amazing hassle-free trip for you and your friends.
Book flights from 499 Rand, only on travelstart.co.za.